happy Saturday. And oh boy, what a Saturday it is. Let's make sure everything is where it needs to
With
be.
each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
What is my implants on the blink? Again, maybe a bit of a single row would do the trick. I'll do it myself. No need to involve the engines here. Oof, that's like borderline heresy. I mean,
because it is heresy.
that's pretty much heresy right there. That sounds like a lot of heresy right there. I know I'm doing something involving technology, but I'm not going to involve the mechanicum. It's complicated. No, it's illegal. We're starting the night off right. Some good old-fashioned tech heresy. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, let us... You were insanely quiet. It's kind of scaring me a little bit.
I'm insanely quiet?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, God. Okay, that's way too fucking loud.
Hold on. Is that better?
No, it's just like you were just sitting there quietly. I was like, oh, this... Okay, back.
Right there?
That little
that better?
too loud. A little too loud.
Better.
That's better.
Yeah.
There we go.
All
That's
right.
right there.
All right, because my mic has like this little adjuster on the bottom of it, and sometimes I tap that,
Okay.
and so it does crazy things.
Maybe drop yourself down like 2 ticks. Let's see what we get.
All right, is that better?
One more.
All right, is that better?
There we go.
I'm waiting for you to be like, actually, that's silenced.
No. It's just like there's certain letters that you'll use, and I'm almost like, oh my god, my ears.
That's like almost the lowest I can get.
Oh god. Okay. Well, yeah. Don't go much further. Hold on. Let's make sure that because I have a little adjuster on mine. Maybe I jacked my adjuster up too. I did. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay. So actually, you sound perfect now. So yeah, it's a mix. Okay. It was a mix of both you and me.
All right, that explains it.
I was like,
and you enjoyed the gift?
I not yet.
I know, but you redeemed it.
I did redeem it. I'm not really sure I'm going to be happy about it, but I did redeem it.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna something it. I don't think I'm gonna like it. You know, I might enjoy Tattletale and pools more than I like that. Good lord. Well, come on. Are you online? I don't see you online.
Why are you not online? Oh, probably because I was playing U-Boat.
You don't want anybody to see that you're playing U-Boat. Good lord.
No, I think I was because it was because I was playing Soulstorm and I was testing of mods with it. Actually, if I remember right. And then because whenever I test mods, I turn myself on to invisible, so it's not just like a constant pinging notification people's things. Like you're online, you're offline, you're online, you're offline.
Oh man, that's me playing Fallout 4.
Well, yeah, I used to mod Skyrim, for example. Like at one point I had like a collection going on where like there was something like 3,000 mods, I think, for this one. And because of that, when you're like adding mods in or removing mods and playing around with different stuff, you have to go into it and check it. And so you'll be like in there and then it'll crash. And you won't be in there and it won't crash.
So
you got to play over and over.
My last Fallout 4 mod playthrough that I had was so ridiculous that so first thing that I did is I said, okay, I want this game to be a little bit like I understand that like we're living in the far-flung future where everything sucks, but who do you want? Do you want I'm gonna give you Dirkwald until Fokker shows up.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
At some point, I also need to rebuild my character once we leave Footfall.
I thought we did it last time. Did we not do that?
You did that for Fokker, but you didn't do that for me. I need to re-upgrade. I need to do stuff with my strength to get me a better strength rating.
Let's at least do a little bit of, questing, and then we'll do that.
Oh, I'm not saying we gotta do that right now. I'm saying once we go to leave the system.
But no, I had put like a someone to clean up the character models was one of my biggest ones. Was, hey, how can we clean up the character models, make them look a little bit better? How can I put actual like livable NPCs in here? So hey, if they get shot and they die, they die. You know?
Yeah.
That was one of my biggest annoyances was, hey, I'd like to have NPCs that when they get killed in a fight, it matters. Even if they're nameless NPCs, you know, hey, I may get them back within 20 minutes because of the way the game works, that's fine. But like, hey, you know, I get invaded and look, all those people that we had working for us, they're dead.
Yes. I like SimCities. That's a good mod to add.
Dude, a big mod. Good lord. I eventually had more. Oh, what's wrong with you people? You don't even care, do you? You want to grow fat on the Legion's stores while the station starves? I thought I got them food. These guys are very calm.
Did you reload a previous save?
No. Shut up one more time for clarity. Shut up. No, I saved before we left. I mean... I'm 90% certain I did. Yeah, I remember I manually saved before. Yeah, this is the most recent save. So unless, like, I lost a save, which should be weird.
I don't know. Hold on, let me go up this to the area.
Jeez, it's about time. I know, I was a whole, like, 3 minutes late. I know. That's 2 days in a row, too. I blame... I genuinely blame, not me. How are you, DC? Look at the whales and the gnashing of teeth. Why do they all have shawls?
Experience. Nothing matters.
I already did this. Yeah, I already got that.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out is based upon the scrap piles of different stuff.
Oh, no, I grabbed all this stuff already. Hold on, there's goods down here, though. Oh, it's just a...
Yeah, but before we started?
Yeah, no, I already done those a while ago. I mean, we can go back to the Legion's place real quick. Whales? Yes, whales. I don't think I have the,
I'm just trying to figure out, did we go back? Because I don't think they're supposed to say that dialogue unless we're specifically...
It may have glitched out and not done it originally.
Oh, okay, yep, we're good.
Yeah, so... We're gonna just leave that.
Well, yes. Yeah, I've only ever seen that dialogue, though, when I've been in here. Into the area
it didn't do it the first time, so it actually let me walk right by it, and maybe that was some weird glitch.
Yeah, it must be.
I enter this place and it lets me go somewhere else. Atrium, hidden in the furnace, shadow quarters. I'm good.
Oh,
Winter Assault today. Oh man, see, back in the day when games made levels, they're like, no, you're gonna spend a good hour and a half playing this level. Like, this is not gonna be a... Oh, it's going to be 15, 20 minutes? No. You're going to be there a bit. You're going to be sitting down there.
Oh, God.
Fighting the AI mercilessly as it goes, yeah, I know that you really don't want me to shove my dick down your throat, but I'm going to do it. Like, that.
Oh, and if you play Soulstorm, Ultimate Apocalypse, and... Unification mod, those two, I do believe they have released their campaigns, so you can actually play through the Soulstorm campaign with the mods on.
Alright, so I'm going to be honest, I've played all the... was Austin playing Soulstorm? He was playing Soulstorm.
I was playing Soulstorm today. I love that game.
So, here's the thing. Of the, I guess, 4, Dawn of War 1 I liked, Dawn of War 2 Winter Assault, and Dawn of War Dark Crusade, each one progressively got better, and I liked them. I played Soulstorm, and I did not like it. They had cut stuff from Dark Crusade that I liked from Dark Crusade, and they replaced it with, oh, no. People like the skirmishing from scratch non-stop.
Myth.
Yes?
Do you see the T-posing servitor right here?
I do! I do see the T-posing servitor. He is establishing dominance to that pipe, and I understand.
Yes.
I'm going in order. Finished core game, and Winter Assault was next. My biggest complaint so far of any of them is that Dark Crusade, the obvious most popular of the group, that
Dark
received...
Crusade is chef's kiss.
It is great, but it has received 1080p support, whereas Dawn of War 1 not even been touched. It has not been updated since it was released, or I guess since its last update.
To be fair, like if you're going to choose one of them to play as, Dark Crusade is the one to play.
It is, but I like... So, there is a loose story in the Dawn of War series. So, Dawn of War 1 and Winter Assault...
yeah, you're a race of gypsies running from system to system, stealing everything that's not nailed down.
Shut up, I don't like it when you say it that way, okay? It makes me sound bad.
I do love that meme.
That's true, though. That's what they do. Like that. Even in Dawn of War 2, all of their relics don't come from them. They're gifts or they're taken. Oh, you all right, bud?
Yeah, my hand smacked my mic.
Okay, that's okay. Now you sound like you're about to eat your microphone.
There we go.
Hello, Mr. Blue. What I was gonna say. Yeah, that sounded painful from my end, so I got kind of concerned. And now I forgot where I was.
My mic is soft. It's on like a spring thing, but I bitch slap my mic.
It's like, you get your ass back there right now. You get back in that.
I was trying to grab my glass of water and I bitch slapped it.
How dare you, son? No. I'm gonna just collect that.
Come in, CRISPR. Come in clear, ho.
God dang it! Now I can't remember what I was talking about.
Dawn of War.
Yeah, I know. I got that part.
The magpies, how they're
oh yeah. So like, there's literally nothing. Oh, Dark Hideout. I wonder where that is. There's literally nothing that their chapter has because it's all borrowed and stolen from everybody else. Like, oh, this comes from the Space Wolves. Oh, this comes from the Ultramarines. This comes from the Blood Angels. This comes from the Dark Templar, the Black Templars. This comes. Every single one of them is like that. And
don't run off too far without me.
Oh, I won't. That's impossible. You can't. You have to come with me.
I know, but like, I mean, if you go into combat and I'm on the other side of the map, you have to wait for me to get to you from the other side of the map.
How would I know I was about to go into combat? That's ridiculous.
I don't know. I'm just simply saying I wouldn't recommend running off into an area where there could be combat.
We're about to go into combat. You should probably... Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm attacking from the side. You're attacking from that side.
Ha! Hold on. We'll go on. We'll talk about Dawn of War in a little bit, because Dawn of War is one of my favorite campaign, or one of my favorite games I've played. The man with a shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed about as well as everyone else in here, and yet he is unmistakably the leader. He takes a step toward you. He chuckles. He spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests! What a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words or fire and metal? I used to use human resources rationally rather than charge in with guns blazing. I believe that this man is speaking to me far too cordially, and as a member of the nobility, he must be taught a lesson. Abelard glowers menacingly and says in his best officer voice, "By the order of the head of the von Valencius dynasty, a fully recognized rogue trader with all of the attendant rights and privileges, including authority on footfall, you riffraff are hereby sentenced to death. May the Emperor have mercy upon your souls, for we will show none." Okay, hold on. Before we go further, what is this quote referring to? This quote is stolen from a great general. Austin, do you know?
Alright, hold on. I'm hearing more water. Alright. Which, the riffraff are hereby sentenced to death?
May the Emperor have mercy upon your souls, for we will show none. This is actually stripped right from a general.
Yes, I know it's that may God have mercy on your souls, for we shall show none.
Exactly. This is George S. Patton.
Okay, yeah.
Which is by far one of my favorite generals.
That sounds very Patton-ish.
It's so Patton. It's like, yes, we will drive your tanks through the front door, and if you don't like it, we will keep driving. Bloated old masters of the universe who don't realize that their time has passed. You think you can scare me? I don't need your fear. I need your blood. Do you even know what our name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses, then half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear high Gothic. Auxilio non veniet? Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Coronis expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns. Man, you think really highly of yourself for living in a boiler room. Like, I mean, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Look at you with your fancy computers. Oh yeah, saw that you wish-listed Core Keeper. Just got a big update. They are releasing 1.0 on the 27th. Price jumped. It's a free weekend. Damn, just realized I should have asked you to play it earlier. Friends be MIA today. Still free tomorrow as well. Core Keeper. There's a lot of stuff on my list that I thought would be good to stream. That I just like, this might be interesting, and maybe people know about it.
Like the bunker.
like the bunker.
Yeah.
Not really the bunker.
It'll be good for you, Myth.
It's not going to be good for me.
You'll enjoy it.
I don't think I will. I think you're lying to me. I believe that you are
Possibly.
lying to me. It's a survival craft that's the 2 down. Top down. Okay. Oh, no, that sounds familiar. Alright, so... That's as far as she's gonna... What is the oh, there's toxin everywhere. Okay, so this guy's released a
Yes,
toxin.
we are currently being poisoned. So if we can get to the ventilation at the very far end over there, we can remove the poison.
Oh, well, who cares about that?
Oh, because it does 9 damage per turn.
Oh, God! Okay, that's expensive.
And
okay.
it does not affect the thugs.
Oh.
So, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Okay, Alright, hold on. Let me think about this. Precise attack. Front line. The range marks an area 4x4 southern bed. All allies in the front line gain 50% bonus to armor, and all enemies suffer 9% more damage from any source. Oh, and I saw you got Cult of the Lamb. I did get Cult of the Lamb. I did, because you said it was good, and so I said, okay. I am relying upon you to tell me the truth, which may or may not be a good thing.
You're a furry.
Not yet.
You're just over here like, bah, there, little sheep.
Boom! Let's see. I don't know how to use any of these things. I don't know his abilities. Reduce the damage dealt from the target's attack for 50% in 1 round. Nope. Gonna be hype as hell. Well, it's gonna be a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a bit. Okay, so did you just call me a maggot?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Maybe.
And for Kingpin, man, we should get our tech. Hold on, our tech priest literally has a rebreather. Why would that matter?
Just a minor setback.
Time to slaughter someone.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's all like old filters. There's that. You didn't actually put filters on it.
It's just for show.
Uh huh.
Let's do this. I'm gonna move you right over here, my dear.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
They are, for reasons unknown. Wait, what the hell? Why can't I... I can't use my Care Bear stare. Why not? And bang! Oh, sorry. I hit you by accident there.
You did.
I'm sorry. I did not realize that you were also on the list of targets.
Me?
Do you know how bad that probably hurt for her, like opening up the third eye in the middle of this poisonous room like that? Like imagining having to like have like your eyes held open while you like someone pours shampoo down them, and you're like, all right, now you gotta make out the words on the window over there. Like, why?
You know how much it's gonna hurt you? Oh wow. Oh my.
Oh, hold on, you might have an issue.
Sivler is where most of the charm comes from.
good.
It'll be great though. Those Twitch integrations of viewers can make cultists. I already know how this is gonna go. Alright, they added co-op on the 12th, but it's just local co-op. Super sad. Well, can't really do much about local co-op. Anyway, back to Dawn of War. Back to Dawn. Well, I guess we could do VLANs, but or else it'd be a VPN or something. That's all you, bud.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
Run and gun, and then beat him with the butt of your shotgun. That's what a real man does.
Can I run and gun? I can do it.
So, what was I going to say? The Dawn of War 1. Dawn of War 1 has not had an update since basically it left all of its updates. Like, I mean, it has not received anything to give it, like, support for 1080p. And when I played it not too long ago, like probably less than 2 years ago, I was annoyed by the fact that the UI was a bit off, so I could roll my mouse across it, but it wouldn't always be where it's supposed to be, so like the mouse and the pointer were off. And I'm not really sure if that's a issue on my side or if that was the actual game itself.
A 93% chance, and you miss. Bravo!
Hey man, XCOM rules always hit you, man. They always hit you.
God, I hate XCOM.
I like XCOM. It's just kind of retarded sometimes. Dawn of War 2, I really, really enjoyed. I loved the idea of playing as the Imperial Guard. The only problem is that I think when I played the Apocalypse mod like years ago when it first came out, and
Apocalypse is fantastic.
I liked the idea that like the guardsmen took like one hit and then were killed, so massed machine gun fire just mowed them down. And then like the Space Marines had teams of what, 8 or 9, and they survived a little bit better, but not by much. I like the idea that I like games where infantry is squishy and then vehicles are tough, but like vehicles are slow and they don't really have the abilities that. Let's see, can I just burn you to death? Oof! If I do that, I'm gonna kill everybody. Squishy? Yeah, I like squishy infantry.
Depends on how squishy. Like
Infantry is squishy, dude. It doesn't matter what game you're
yeah,
playing.
but like conscripts, absolutely. Conscripts should be squishy, but then like you get like the car scan elite troops, and they should hold up better.
Well, no,
Or like for example, the Augerans, they should hold up better.
yeah, but you're still talking about like, oh, I can take 3 bullets instead of 1, right? Like,
Yes.
The difference is very minimal.
Minimal, but still important.
Very, very minimal. I'm just gonna.
Rejoice in service.
No, like they should see. This is the problem too with balancing, though, is because if that's all it takes, well, you can only have 3 Ogwins, yes, 3 Ogwins in a squad. Then there's no reason to choose anything but the conscripts
Actions
because
will
you can
speak
send 20
louder
conscripts
than
out there.
words.
You are describing the modern military theory of
I will
the
not
Russians,
be deterred.
Well, yeah. But the thing is, like, this
which
is a
is-
video game that's
which is hyper effective, by the way. Sending in garbage troops enough times. Oh god, I can't do that.
not really though. Like, sending they're it's not showing its effectiveness really.
Where Ukraine?
I mean, it's like it's working against Ukraine, but like against any other foe, it wouldn't really work.
I guarantee you that if you don't have boots on the ground, you win. The other team wins. Like,
Well, yes,
unless you're
I'm not
talking
discounting
about-
the idea of having just boots on the ground. I mean specifically like, ow, Adelard?
You gonna take that from him?
Probably.
Do you have a thunder hammer?
Yes.
That's awesome. Where did you get that?
One of the people had it. We killed a while ago.
Nice.
Can't use that, so.
But no, you should have squishy infantry. Like, I mean, that should be kind of one of your default states. Squishy infantry is, well, realistic. Boots on the ground,
yeah.
but is anyone in them? Well, I mean,
But
the
in a
idea
real-time
is yes.
strategy game, that doesn't really work. Like in a turn-based one like this, absolutely, squishy infantry makes sense. But in a RTS, if you just have 2 squishy infantry, then what's even the point of having infantry?
Someone just
Wow.
hit the
Like, there
ground.
isn't any.
For people.
Did your plasma gun just overload?
Did it?
These ruby blooded
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, that scout died.
Oh, God. Okay,
Sir.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing to my character?
Well, I didn't
It's
do
okay,
anything.
because Dirtwald was also just killed
It
too.
was it actually wasn't it wasn't me, it was the plasma gun that did it to him, not me.
Heretics.
Yeah,
He
it wasn't me,
overcharged
it
the
wa-
plasma gun.
I didn't overcharge it, I just fired it.
You
Yeah,
overcharged
you
it.
overcharged it.
I didn't overcharge it. I swear.
Which is funny that actually works now. Back when I first got the game and started playing it, you could overcharge endlessly, and it only did like 1 point of damage.
Well, that
I
seems
am a
normal.
navigator, not a
I mean, that
servant.
seems fair to me.
Held in
So
my
it
gaze.
was really funny because, you know, like you could overcharge an area shot, and the game was like, "Don't do that. That's not how plasma guns work." And I was like, "But you have no consequences for this.
Me.
So why wouldn't I just
If you
continuously keep
insist, Lord
overcharging?"
After you completely fuck us, like, you know, save the game and bring me in.
I would never do anything like that.
Well, don't
Yeah,
worry.
except
He might
he
just
would.
wind up having us be killed instead.
Did she just say
That's
come here,
that's
faggot?
what it's sounding like.
She just called somebody a faggot.
Here we go.
I
No,
heard
she
it.
Is there a cigarette?
Yeah. like,
It's 40K. They don't know that kind of language anymore.
I don't know about that, man.
They talk
all
much
she's
more
doing is
proper.
referring to them as cigarettes. I don't see what the
Dude,
issue is.
okay,
right
you know
here.
what? I want a mod for the game where they start talking in Gen Z.
No.
Like, oh man, that's so straight up bussin', yo.
Why do you people enjoy that? What is it that makes it? What? Look,
Your reactions make it.
Okay, fair enough. Miss Butterworth has a steel plate in her head. Okay, now I understand why she likes that, because she's literally the only person that can understand it.
Yeah, like I had those are 1-inch nails driven into my head right there, boy.
It's not 1-inch nails.
Nothing really makes sense anymore.
I hear the voices, and I also I smell everything else too.
I hear the voices, I smell the voices, and I taste the voices.
It could be 9-inch nails, you know.
And I feel the voices.
I'm just
Did
gonna.
you hurt yourself today?
How am I hurting myself?
Jesus Christ.
I hurt myself today.
Somebody should hurt you.
It felt good.
It felt good,
Emperor, protect me.
I focus on the pain, and all
so
that is real. And you can have it all.
Jesus Christ.
My
the drunk
empire
version.
of dirt. Sorry, I
You
just.
just said my
It's
empire of gay.
Shit.
My empire of gay.
It's empire of shit.
No, I fucked up.
You messed it up. Now we gotta take another
Fine.
round of 9 damage. Oh my god, you just like jammed yourself in the shoulder with whatever that was.
The med kit.
Oh, hello. Oh, the Kingpin. He's gonna come meet Cassia. That's always a good idea. Cassia loves meeting new people.
You're commanding him to shoot me. Thank you.
She's gonna eye fuck them.
She's like, oh, thank god. Oh, hello.
Hey, you can't heal. That's against the rules.
Yeah, no,
bitch.
no, absolutely. Only we can do that.
Don't.
How dare you?
Enjoy your luck while you still
Anyway,
draw breath.
my biggest issue with Soulstorm
Emperor, deliver
is
us.
basically the same as it was when it released. I played the campaign.
Use your
The
use your
navigator
finest
is
hour
coming.
too. Don't forget about your heroic acts. Don't do it that on Adelblood though.
You're asking way too much of him. Like, proper play? No.
Yes.
I'm gonna just hit these people with the Care Bear stare.
The foe painted blood.
Use your finest hour, please.
I will in a minute. Hold on. Hold on. What's this? Warp Curse Unleashed. Hold on. All incoming warp damage is increased by 22%. Yep, that's all I needed to hear.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay.
You should have done that before the stare.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Why did you put
Go turn that off.
Myth?
What?
Why would you do that on Adelbard?
Why? Because it turns the
Myth
fans
doesn't know
on.
how to play any of the characters. Man. He
Because-
says he's played the game, but
God, because now I could have used all those points to endlessly beat the shit out of someone. Now I can't.
You're
use
the
it.
only one within range.
Sure hand.
God, Myth, what?
You're the only one within range.
dude, how the hell did you think I felt when I was watching him like do run and gun and then end turns?
Hey, man. I just hit buttons and then things happen, okay? What else do you
I
want?
was like, no, that's the whole point. Things didn't happen because you hit run and gun and then ended a turn.
No, no. Hey, I'm gonna run. No, no, no.
No, you didn't move, you didn't shoot, you didn't do nothing. You
No.
just, oh, let's click on this. Okay, end turn.
I don't know, dude. I'm
Why?
not gonna.
Why?
I don't know your abilities.
They explain what they do.
Yeah, I know they explain what they do, but they expect me to read it.
Dude, you're the one, like, you're not Ron. Why are you whining about reading stuff?
Because I don't know. I got nothing. they're not my characters,
Oh,
and because
fuck.
did she just shotgun through you and kill her own guy?
Yeah.
Imagine that's the
that's
way you.
high.
Imagine that's the way you go. Like, how did you die?
I will haunt you forever.
I can tell you how to play the game properly. Cool.
Dude, you're trying to lead a horse to water and then force it to drink. It's not
I can
happening.
ping your activities and tell you how to use them.
I have an
Dude,
idea. No,
you're expecting him to actually follow that.
Rejoice in service.
I hit him for 19 damage.
Is he dead?
No.
Then what the man? Come on.
Hey, man.
Actions
I'm gonna hit him
will
again.
speak louder
I wonder
than
if they've ever
words.
fixed that bug too, where you could use like
Me.
you could use the voice of command like 3 times a turn.
I don't think that's a thing.
They used to have a wonderful bug.
I think it's fixed. I don't remember ever being able to do that.
Okay, they must have fixed it then, because I remember they used to have a bug where if you voiced a command, you attacked, and then you voiced a command again, and then you could attack, and sometimes the voice of command turned free, and so you could do it 3 times. Oh my god, it was beautiful.
That sounds like a layered statement that didn't really know what to do with itself. It's like, oh, there's no way to exit this. It's just, hey, do it again. All right. I don't even know exactly why we wanted to kill them. I forget, but they're dead.
Yeah, they talked.
Yeah,
They were speaking to you when they were not supposed to.
Oh no! I mean, like, what was their? Because originally we went to the Onverse, but I forget why we went to the. Who's left?
There's one guy in the corner who's currently
Oh,
on fire.
jeez. Okay, I didn't even see him. He was
You
burning.
literally have the list of characters in the queue on the left there that you could.
Well, yeah, I know, but I was looking for him on the. You know what?
You click on him and examine him. It should tell you where he's at.
You know what?
If I may.
There we go. Problem solved.
Sweet. Now you can save and invite me.
No.
Know your duty.
Yeah.
Know your place. Hold on.
Well, you can either save and invite me, or I can go do something else.
I'm coming. Give me a second. I'm picking up all the gear so that you don't get
Nobody
it.
wants to see that.
Yeah, they do. This is very,
No.
very engaging gameplay.
No.
All right, I think we got all of it. Let's make sure we don't want to let Fokker get any of it. So hold on.
It's shared, so you
Shared
know.
inventory, but yeah, I can't get it. Okay. Because that's how that works. I don't want to let you get any of the shared inventory because I'm stingy.
Look, it's a shared bank account, but don't touch my money.
Dude, I'm not gay shit. Like, don't, you know.
Oh my God! Don't talk to me about Keisha.
What'd she do? What'd she do?
No.
Involving the bank account, I can tell.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what'd she do?
Oh my God! No.
Yes,
Nope.
it's story time.
No story time. Well, I'll tell many
Yes.
other stories, but not that one.
No, dude, it is story time. You get the work,
Oh
bitch.
my God. No. I determine what stories I tell. And nobody has ever redeemed. Nobody has redeemed story time, so that's fine.
I give you money.
That's
Story
true.
time.
No, it's just every week there's always something new that shows up from Amazon. I'm like, what is this? It's like, I wanted to try this thing, and I was like, what is this thing? It's a new herbal ethanthin or something, you know. It's every fucking week, every goddamn day, and I'm like, good lord, this costs so much.
Out of the ordinary.
So she buys like shiny shit or whatever, and
Let us walk.
you're like, we don't really need it,
to the
but it's shiny stuff.
I mean, it's not that bad. Tell me a story about Geisha that happened today. Okay, all right. You want to know a story that pissed me off? Okay, let's talk a story that pissed me off. All right, so okay, so recently, I bought Geisha a new car. Okay,
Rich boy.
yeah, all
Seriously.
my funds went into that.
You spend $3,500 on your shit, you buy her new shit. I mean, damn.
Well, again, this is money that was saved. Like this was money that was deemed for something else, but she desperately needed a new car, so I said fine.
I desperately need a new car, Myth.
Yeah, screw you.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Well,
Me too, Daddy Myth.
You know that. Well, yeah. That's step one to getting it, but step two is a little bit harder.
I can hire people.
$20 is $20.
The only problem is that again, so you know how there's a stereotype for Asian drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so within the first week, there is a gash in the side of this car.
Was this a new car or a used car?
This is a brand new fucking car.
Oh my god, why?
This is a brand new fucking car. She went to the grocery store, and she managed to scrape it down the side doors on the right side.
Oh my Jesus.
And I saw it, and I said, sweetie, I love you so much. What the fuck did you do to my car? And she's like, look, this car was new, and it's hard to, it drives different than the last one. I was like, it should drive better. It should drive better. I didn't want to buy this car, but you wanted it. This is the one you said you wanted. And so, recently, there was a hailstorm, and we both got our cars taken in to get body work done. And I said, okay, just make sure they do the body work on the side of the car. It's not a big deal. It's not like, it's not like somebody took a knife and gouged it out. It's just, it's dented, And so we take it in, and they fix, at least for my car, they fix everything but 2 dents. And I go, what is this? And they go, oh, those were before the hail. And I go, no. One, I don't care if it was before the hail or not. You fix it, regardless. I don't care. Like, insurance is paying for it. I've already paid them a deductible. You've literally fixed all the crap around it. You're going to fix that too. I don't care if I got to call the insurance and piss and moan. You're going to fix it. Geisha's car they have much longer than mine. And she brings it back home. I look at it, and the first thing I notice is that every single dent has been fixed except for the fucking gash on the side of the right hand of the car. And I looked at her and I was like, why? Why did you do that? Why did you not make the... They literally fixed all the other ones. They were there. They were fixing the other... Why didn't you have them fix these? She goes, well, I didn't really... It just seemed like mean and rude. I didn't want to say no.
Wow.
And I was like,
What
oh my god. I would have. I'm like, it's too late now. It's already been claimed. It's already been filed, so I can't go back and do it again. So I'm like, oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll get sticks. I'll super glue them to the side, and I'll do them myself. There you go. Story time. And I haven't gotten my car back yet. I'm driving something different. But when I get my car back, if I notice that anything's like still dented on, I'm like, nope, go do it again. Like, I'm not taking my car back. You're supposed to fix it. Okay, now...
Where are we going now?
Sucker.
Sucker? There's nothing suckerish about that. It's just like, what the hell? Why?
It's like, I didn't get anything sucked.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, somebody tried to, like, jack me off, but not in the way that you would think.
Let the faith
Maybe
guide
more like
my
jack me
path
around,
to
I
glory.
suppose.
Let's see if this thing can pathfind worth of shit.
I mean, I suppose it's okay. Yeah, Mr.
No,
Blue's
I'm just
like,
talking about the game pathfinding.
Mr. Blue's just face palming. Yeah, I know. Hey, we're gonna intervene.
Why would you ever? Are you married to Geisha?
Not yet.
I mean, given the way marriage law works in the U.S., I'd say don't.
What the? You guys having an orgy? Why not? Hey, there is
I was about to say, like, otherwise, why are you buying a car for this woman?
It's actually my car. Hello. Where are you?
I'm over by the entrance to the Wolof Mine area, so
Oh, okay.
talking with this dude, seeing if we can get past him yet or not. I don't know what the
Greetings.
situation is
What
to
brings
get
you
it.
here? Did you want to watch us break our backs out here, eh? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens and guests of the station. The man winks and salutes you with his flamer. I like this guy. What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. It got hit by something nasty, a disease, or maybe it isn't a disease, just some bugs and worms that crawled out of the ship, or other. It is a bit odd that it happened here and not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. 2 families in the block way over there snuffed it, and the liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. How exactly did they die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead, blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful. Which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. No, we don't, and we don't want to find out. That's right. We're not. It's not our job to find out. Our job is to burn. No, we don't, and we don't want to find out. If something nasty's cropped up, the right move is to contain it and kill it with fire, not go in to see what it is and why it's there. You're looking at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we've got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down, a whole load of them, for the same reasons. The water, the sewers, all blocked off to stop any communications getting out. The air's open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths outside the district. Are the people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with any aid of any kind? I don't care about that. Don't tempt them with a good time. Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Hieronymus has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's the most they can hope for. I like this one. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. No dice. Not going to happen. We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now, bribes and intimidation will work on me, so don't even try. Wink, wink. You can even file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate, but my advice to you would be to go on your merry way. The void's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes. You don't have to die in this one in particular. You'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn. He pointedly turns away.
We have to enter there at some point, so we gotta get like permission slip or whatever.
Shall reclaim what is
A travel
rightfully
permit.
ours.
I love travel permits.
There's a door here that I can open.
How dare you? Don't open that door.
Cultist lair.
Is labeled Cultist Lair?
That's what it is.
Well, I don't have a choice now. We have to go there. It's called the Cultist Lair.
Yeah.
I mean, why would we not go and see cultists? For God's sakes, they're going to be...
More things to kill.
Exactly. It was a pleasure to burn.
You know, slaughter the heretics.
It's purge, not slaughter.
Same difference.
Or not coordinate berserkers.
Maim, kill, burn.
Kill them all.
Kill burn.
Why is it not? Oh, it's not. You got. No!
Right in
You
the
have to
Would
specifically
you
click one.
stop?
The
No.
Emperor.
God damn it, dude!
It's fine. Everything's fine.
No, it's not.
You're not even the myth. You are not the demo character.
Look,
Like,
I
just
am
stop. Don't-
the psyker that also likes to play with explosives.
Hello, Blard. You're not a demo character either. What the fuck?
Why
Besides,
the hell are you people doing this?
oh my god, they're doing something horrible. What is it? I want to see.
Why am I doing this with my Saturday night? Damn it!
Open the doors for us. Guide our way. Twist our way. We beseech the edge of daybreak. The edge of daybreak.
Oh,
Ooh,
sweet.
is that a
We get to
Zinch
fight a
spawn?
brainhorn.
I recognize
thing.
that guy from Doom 1. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what the
No,
hell?
damn!
Is that Sister
You
Argenta?
cannot escape their fate.
Argenta just... Ah, yes, the spawning room. I forgot. There's the spawning room next door.
Nothing like a good spawning room.
Yes. That's where all the peasants go.
Yes.
Abelblard, could you please move over to the left by one?
Do you English?
Abelblard? Well, I just don't know if you want to be in the way of the Care Bear stair.
Pascal gets to go first. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do?
A pink horror.
Oh, that pink horror has more HP than what the Screamer of Zinch did.
It's fine.
That is the most veteran pink horror that has ever lived.
It's like, you don't understand. I've been here for so long, I don't even know what it was like before I was here. It's been... if there was a time before now, I don't know what it was.
Like, holy shit.
Sir, you don't understand. I've been a demon for so long. Like, Be'lakor is new to me.
Like, that's not a lie either. Like, Jesus Christ.
Be'lakor is a plaything to me. I have met Chaos Spawn with less health and less experience than me. Though I do enjoy the part of 40k and Warhammer Fantasy lore where, like, your aspiring Chaos Champion, no matter how high up the food chain he is, if he does the wrong thing, he could just turn into a spawn.
It makes sense.
I mean, to an
Also,
extent.
I have learned of my new favorite Chaos Legion.
Oh yeah.
The Iron Warriors.
Oh yeah. No, they just trap demons, and that's it. They literally.
No. Like, they're the only nation, they're the only Chaos faction that can actually do good shit.
What do you mean?
What does that do?
Like, all the rest of the...
Ow!
I burn.
Decrease resolve by 2.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna want to like just nuke, uber nuke
Oh,
these guys.
and
right
I
quick.
cannot use I cannot use powers. That's always good.
Oh, does he have a... Psychokinesis Patrama. Nice. Yeah. You can't do it. Oh, wait, no. This will be removed at the end of combat. Never mind. I thought I said if
At
gained...
the end
yeah,
of
if gained
combat. Oh
Yes.
God. So
if gained outside of combat, though, you have to visit the Void Ship. Oh
Okay.
my god, that is so bad for
When did you
Psychers.
get this? Outside of combat or in combat?
in combat.
Okay.
Like, if you got that out of combat, you'd be permanently barred from using psychic
Jesus.
abilities. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on the cultists with Cassio real quick.
I'm not accustomed to this, the
Thank you.
navigator
Jesus.
hunt.
That'll at least help the overall, I don't know, problems.
Yeah, it'll thin them at least.
Yeah, a little bit. There we go. Thin the herd, as it were. Take aim.
Why do you get to go, you bastard?
Where's...
Because he used voice to
And
command.
so shall it be done.
Yeah, I gave
How
it...
dare you?
Okay, alright, well, I guess I don't have to. Push themselves, each of the for one turn. We've not done Miss Buttersworth yet, so there you go. And I guess I'm kind of stuck there. I can't move. But if anybody has any healing powers, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, they're just stuck there.
It's time for you to skull fuck something with a hammer.
Yeah, please hit the pink goo.
Miraculous strike.
Anyway, so DC, what prompted you to play some Dawn of War?
Probably go after this guy.
End him. Ah!
See, the only problem is that when y'all
One little
charge in like
love
that, I can't use my Care Bear stare.
Okay, I can't remember what is this.
Their arbor is melting.
Alright, I have to get up for just one moment. I'll be right back. But I still want DC to answer the question. I'll be right back.
Oof, fuck that. Why? Whoa! You die!
'Cause I learned it by watching you.
And it's time for her to stare somebody to death.
But first, we have to stare at her as Mythic goes away.
Look at the fish lady!
Yeah, look at her. Isn't she just so sexy?
She's showing us her French flipper trick.
God, if only I could play with them gills.
Oh, God, that reminds me of that fucking scene from The Boys or whatever the fuck, where what's his nuts gets like shoveled off to like the middle of nowhere, and like some chick's just got a weird thing where she's like trying to shove her fingers into his gills.
Yeah, it's just, yes, that was kind of weird.
Oh, it was weird, and it's just like, what possessed you? Like, you must not know what gills are or how they function. What the fuck?
Probably doesn't know. Oh, do you think she secretes slime like a hagfish?
Oh God!
What the fuck did I just walk back into?
No, she's a puffer fish.
Oh, she's puffy? Okay, hold on. Does that mean that my character gets to say that women are puffy in my hands?
Puffy in your
Yes,
hands?
the defense mechanism, they turn fat. God, women are like pufferfish. It all makes sense.
My
That's
God.
definitely, that's not a very good defense mechanism. It generally tends to drive men away.
Exactly, that's the point.
Yeah,
Right.
except for like they do this once they get a man, which it's like that doesn't sound like a very good mechanism.
I don't know what it is that I walked into, but
Just stare something to
This is a
death.
job for the stars.
not at least, no, Jello is not. I say not a damn soup. How do you know, sir? How do you know?
I say.
I say. Now, boy, I say.
Make the thing afraid. Make the horror afraid.
Me?
All right.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Boom. Oh, good. It's next to me. Very good.
Yeah, but it's
Congratulations.
debuffed.
Isn't this a job for the stars?
Not
It's
by
gonna come
enough.
next to you anyway.
I had some Jello today. Yeah, he did. So he had some soup today. I had some soup.
No,
here today.
He made sure it wasn't soup.
Are you sure?
Bro, you sound like a dude.
He is a dude.
Bruh.
I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another
can't-
dude.
No, I'm the
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
playing the dude disguised as a woman.
I am a dude. Anyway, so no, what sparked you to play Winter Assault? Because now I kind of want to as well, which I don't like. I hate the fact I do it all the time. Like, oh, dude, I love that game. I want to play that game next too. Hell, I even broke down and I bought Arcanum because I was like, man, I love the concept out of this. This is so cool. It's like early 1900s, but with magic. It's like the more you go into like technology and like machinery, the less magic works around you. So like you can only choose one of two. So like literally in the lore, if you get on a train but you're a magician, they have to put you in the back of the train in like a special sealed car so that the train works. I love that crap. I love that idea. That sounds super cool. And I was like, dude, I don't care if this game's old. I want to play it. Ow.
You parried it. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I parried it, but that doesn't make it better. Like, hey, just because I shot next to you and
Dude,
blew out your eardrum.
Well, his melee attacks do that, so you're gonna have to accept it.
Look, you know what?
Bro.
I'm fine with it. I would love a game where I get to be a Mechanicum adept and I start off as 100% fleshy man, but then slowly over time, through upgrades and like I get like more cool crap, and just become a giant heave of machinery. Oh god.
You want to become like Belisarius Crawl, just that crawling mass?
No, I don't want to be like Belisarius Crawl.
Okay,
I don't want to be a freaking loser douchebag who goes, no. I'm the one who made the Space Marines.
You gonna kill it or what?
How am I gonna kill it? I
Try hard.
I would love to
Well,
hear
he
you.
made the super space marine.
Just beat it with their stick.
I'm going to in a
accustomed
second.
to being ordered around.
Let's see here. Shove. No, I don't want to shove it. Power swing. Or what's the
These nuts.
Oh no, I can't do that. Otherwise, I'll hit you. So I can't do that.
I am the chosen weapon that will
Also,
crush
you should
the
move
heathens.
Cassia inside that square.
All right. Let's see here, and I'm gonna do.
I will not be deterred.
That's right. I will not be deterred. Answer. I remember
playing.
playing the core game and started Winter Assault, but got stuck on mission 3 or 4 because it wouldn't end the mission somehow, glitch maybe. But I wanted to complete the series before it gets too old to play, and then move on to Space Marine and other 40k games. Sir, Dawn of War has enough player base where I don't think it'll ever become quote-unquote too old.
Abelard.
Dawn of War is one of those games where... Okay, so I like Dawn of War 1 and I like Dawn of War 2. I think Dawn of War 1, the whole series, is fantastic, but it lived its time. It's simple. Dawn of War 2 is a much more strategy-focused game with RPG elements, and I like that too.
It's
I know,
a far more focused version of Company of Heroes.
Oh, absolutely. And I like that. I really like that in Warhammer because I think it really fits. Because you have those heroes that are like, no, they're bigger than life. So having a squad of 2 people that are kind of like, cannon fodder, and then your character who's not, is really cool. And Dawn of War 2 to play, since I will finish 1. It is...
Walker in the square. Walker in the square.
If I don't want to get next to that thing,
Be
so hold
careful
on.
not
So
to
you
cross
just
my
said
No,
guard.
the square, not the rectangle. Jesus Christ. Gives you more armor and you do more damage in the square.
Yes, but again, I don't want that thing to actually attack me with
It's
whatever it
gonna
is.
get to you if it wants to attack you, dude. You act like standing there is somehow gonna keep it from moving towards you.
I am a navigator, not a
Oh, whoa, what the hell?
He's zone of fear to everybody.
Okay, well, last time I didn't work on anybody else, but okay.
Me.
Well, it's a roll chance every
You
time.
insist, Lord Captain.
I thought I had an ability that automatically made y'all pass, but oh well. Company of Heroes is cool. The first one is cool, the second one is meh, and then the new one is... Whoo boy.
Give him the angry time.
The newest one
There we go.
The newest one is a massive disappointment on many scales. I've not played it, but when I've seen it, I've just been like disappointed in it. Rattenreich came out, and it's kind of like a furry version of Company of Heroes.
And that looks very disappointing.
Yeah, I saw somebody play it, and I was like, whatever.
Because that was supposed to be a combination of Company, Heroes, and Men of War. And like they leaned somewhere where like it doesn't really fit into either version, and it just becomes an inadequate subpar version of all of them.
Oof. Ah, well, compromise does that. Like,
yeah,
I understand.
like they should have just.
Good.
Oh, I was just saying they should have chose to either become Company Heroes or Men of War, and they didn't.
Well, I mean, but that's the game. It's like, what kind of game do you want to play? If you're going to play, never played Company of Heroes, to be honest. Well, Jared, I would recommend playing the first one. The first one is by far the best. The second one it looks better, but I think the gameplay isn't nearly as fun.
Sorry.
Under the keel for that.
I just wanted to die.
It has more interesting mechanics, I think, but the overall game I don't think is that much better.
Well, I mean, what was it? There was wow.
Ooh.
She hit all those great.
I know. God damn. Why can't she be like this when we're piloting?
Hey, look,
Because
I've got.
competency isn't allowed.
The Emperor
Boom!
Oh, he did.
And he's god, no, he's not. Oh god, what have
Yeah,
I
he
done?
is.
Oh god, what have I done?
Horrors turn into blue horrors when they die. And don't blue horrors turn into something too when they die?
I don't know, but we need to deal with this.
Are we
and
gonna
make
find out?
Pascal, hit them with something. Just shoot them. I don't know. Hit them with your stick.
Have you tried the pointy end there, sir?
No, I'm trying to remember if I want to change any of these. What does backline do?
Remember, those are his opinions. The first two are cool. I like single player campaign and playing multiplayer against AI. No. I like Company of Heroes for the campaign.
Can't move. Okay.
I like Company of Heroes for the campaign, and I've played Company of Heroes 1, and I've played, I think, one of the little like DLCs or the expansions they had for it. I don't think I ever finished the Tales of Valor one. I don't think I finished that one. It was way too scripted, and so it really didn't matter what difficulty you played on. It was all the same. At least that's what I had at that point. Now, I could be wrong, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. The second one I played, and there's interesting elements to it, but overall, I had such a hard time getting into it. There was something about the game that I did not like. They added in like, you break the ice to, push your enemies into the water, which I thought was really cool. They have the freezing element, but
What did you just Adelbart? That's not what I wanted you to do, but okay.
but past that, I don't really think there was a whole lot that I thought was interesting about the game.
Like, it was an interesting idea, I'll say.
Well, it's Company of Heroes 1, but it's not nearly as cool. Like, Company of Heroes 1,
This might hurt. It's just a twinge.
it felt like there was a lot more
Walker.
stuff you could do in Company of Heroes 1 than Company of Heroes 2.
that?
This might hurt just a twinge.
Go for it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool, you dodged it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it might have almost killed you.
Nice. Is it a strategy game where you control the movement of soldiers and try to win, or am I thinking of another game? Well, yeah, that's what most strategy games are. It's pretty historically accurate. One Sherman will be obliterated against one Tiger tank, plus one Russian T-34 will die too. Need to group tanks against them. Oh, no, absolutely. No, that part's not the issue. The issue I have with it is really the fact that in Company of Heroes 2, I don't feel like the gameplay was nearly as fun. I would honestly have to replay it again because I remember playing it all the way through and just going,
Wow. My bad.
eh.
My bad, I shot you in the
Yeah,
head.
it takes strategic points. Like
That's the first time that
bad.
ever happened. I think it's the head trauma that caused it.
That'll do that.
My
the
bad
first
there,
time.
man. I shot you in the face.
Dude, it's
No
the first
problem,
time it's
man.
ever happened.
I mean, you do have a broken leg and a head trauma.
Well,
And are horrified from the warp.
It's
Like,
not.
yeah, we might want to like go back after we clear out this place.
Captain.
I think
I suppose you have a reason to be afraid.
the most fun I had playing Company of Heroes 2 was the DLC pack they did for it. The what's it called? The little like not the Verdun. I'm sorry. It's the Verdun. The Battle of Bastogne. Like that DLC was pretty cool. Argenta rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic. Who are you praying to? Who is number 2 working for? Sorry, I know those words. That call to a lot. Argenta doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argenta recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward, grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adeptus Sorcerers. I have never
Doritas.
once in my life fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. What do you want to know, servants of the Corpse Emperor? The names of my brethren, how many of us there are, where we are, I will tell you myself. We are myriad, we are legion, and we are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices, and when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you will know the power of the true God.
Oh, it's kinky.
Just how many of you vermin are there? First Reichard Minoris, now here. Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines. He says casually, should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. Wow, that's freaking horrifying. The cultist chuckles arrogantly, but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. I'm gonna see what the... Oh, okay. You will know in time. The cultist gives you a wicked smile, pointed with fresh blood on his lips. That was the who or what is the true god you're mentioning? Not on footfall. The cultist laughs hoarsely. In another place, she flew right in, like a bird into a snare. Argenta is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide. As if against her will, she whispers two words. Salus Prime. Drink Prime! Drink Prime! Sorry. She snaps out of it as if emerging from a reverie. A planet. A place. It doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded, but I swear I never turned from them and ran. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship? A navigator? Answer me! Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true god spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. But where is the spider? The cultist's eyes fill with madness.
There's always a lighthouse.
Oh god dang it, no. Rogue trader, you won't get anything from this madman. As for my part of the story, I will tell it, but not here, not in his presence. End him! You can kill me, servants of the Corpse Emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true god! The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches! Boom, boom! I'm waiting for the... Oh, god dang, I was waiting for the bolter shots. There they are. There we go.
A little bit delayed splash.
Yeah, look,
all right.
Look, it's fine. Sometimes bolters, they don't detonate immediately, okay? Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it. We've fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, Rogue Trader. Very well. Good enough for me. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from.
Or maybe they have trinkets I can use.
Yes.
Bolter.
Ooh. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart Footfall. Nice. Look at all this cool stuff. A chain axe. Hell yeah. All right, so tanky. No, the T-34 is the greatest tank ever. Oh, maybe the Su-85 works. Wait, the Su-85? That's a plane, isn't it? The only tank strong enough to destroy a legion of T-34s would be a Bob Semple tank, because it's simple. Yes, if it weren't for the British underfunding New Zealanders, then we would be good. We would have been graced with the Bob Complex tank, which would have been stronger than the atomic bomb. I'm going to press X to doubt on that one. I like how they literally hammered in like chaos stuff into the pipes and the vents.
Myth, if you were a heretic, you could wear the cultist hood. And the wearer uses a psychic attack to either restore 2 AP or take 10 wolf damage, with a 50% chance for each of those.
Su-85 is a Russian tank destroyer. Oh, okay.
Seems terrible.
And I think the Su-87 is like an actual like plane, so that's why I asked.
Also, Argenta took all the loot out of this fucking place, it looks like.
That bitch.
As I don't see a chain axe.
That's a tall order. Wearer raises momentum to 175 when they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn.
Oh, Circassia. Where is that?
This is Soritas boots.
Let's go ahead and do... We're Sword of Talos boots. Boots.
Soritas.
Oh, yeah, we're going to take
Soritas. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's definitely going to be able to... Raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. Yeah, no. Britain was trying to be glory hogs. No, Britain was trying to be anything but useful. Devastate. The first use of an attacking navigator power per turn does not set the power on cooldown and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. Wow. Okay, so, the Bloodhound Staff.
Blood of the Hound Staff.
Yeah, Blood of the Hound, yes. Navigator power at the same turn deals an additional +6 damage, all targets, and 6 direct damage to the navigator. Oh, wow. Okay, so this actually deals damage to me. However, oh my god. I know, right? Okay, that's terrifying. Fire Blessed Carapace. Good lord. Just good lord.
Her model actually looks better than her avatar.
It does, but still, like, blood red eyes.
She's still Fish Lady and all,
Yeah,
but
blood red eyes with Cruella de Vil hands is good lord.
I'm just saying she looks less human in the avatar versus the model.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Imagine those fishy Cruella de Vil fingertips wrapping around something specific, and yet no.
I'm so turned on right now.
Imagine it massaging the prostate.
Oh god, you mean just tickling it?
Like, think how far you can reach up there. How well it could rub.
I like. Okay, hold on. I like the idea of wearing a pirate's eye patch, even though like you don't need it. So it's like you go to wink at somebody and you lift it up and you go wink.
Swear to Christ.
What?
I swear.
What? Say it. Say it.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
That's right. That's right. Don't you forget it.
Hey, at least I'm not buying cars for people who fucking smash them up like within the first month and then be like, yeah.
But Daddy Myth, you'll buy me a new one, right?
Oh my god.
It's only a little bit of a scratch.
That's only a little bit of a scratch. That's right.
It's like it's all the way from the front to the back.
No. If it was that bad, I'd be
his sacred words.
way more pissed off.
You're like, you're taking a bus.
Kill the
No,
mutants. Purge the unclean.
car accident is being nice. No, this was not a car accident. This was her hitting a stationary object.
This is like, she's not very good at driving.
She's better than her sister.
That's not saying much if that's,
No,
it's a pretty low fucking bar.
No. See, like, no, it's way worse. It's way worse.
Well, you're describing her sister as way worse, so it sounds like a pretty low fucking bar.
Her sister's car has so many dings in it.
Whoa.
It's bad. It's very bad. Aha! Pirate. So is it total? No. It's not total. It's not. It's just a dent. That's all it is. Let's see.
Dent in your ass, motherfucker.
I don't think I have a dent in my ass.
I'm pretty sure you got dents in your ass.
I have dimples in my ass because that's adorable.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Lord.
What are y'all doing in here? Oh no, y'all over here.
We're waiting to exit, jackass.
Let us
I got so excited.
to the end.
Why?
Oh, I thought GOG had
Grows from idleness.
the resistance on it.
Why does that sound familiar? Yeah, I know the feeling. I recently crashed my car too. It felt like a retard. Trying to fit into a tricky parking space and hits a car. Luckily, the owner was really cool about it. Yeah, no. Now, granted, the last time somebody actually ran into Geisha, she kind of stayed quiet, and then the two ethnic women came out screaming obscenities at her about how she was in the way, and she was like, "My car was parked. I didn't do anything."
Seriously. Like, dude, I'd unload on somebody who started yelling at me over that shit.
Well, she doesn't do that. That's what she keeps me around for. Is I'm calm, cool, and collected up until I'm not, and then I start going. Is it really illegal to hide bodies?
We should probably go back to the ship and fix that long-term damage.
No. How dare you?
Have we went down to the bar here yet?
The bar? No, we've not gone.
Did we go in the warehouse yet?
No, not yet. But let's go back to the ship. Let's go heal up, and we'll come back.
Well, I was gonna say, like, yeah, because before we go to the warehouse, we want to heal up.
I gotta find the way out. Where's the way out?
It's the south, to the rest of football.
A map, Myth. A map, and you can even click on the map to take you to places.
Yeah,
My
like it'll actually
God.
take you there, and then you can click on the ground, and the characters will path themselves over there. Amazing.
That is incredible.
It has function.
Also, I like the part where our characters are sprinting, just like full bore. Just I need to run
Gotta
as
get
fast.
there.
Yeah, no, it's just like, oh my god,
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like I'd like to imagine like the citizens are standing there looking at you like the fuck is he all about? Because he's just sprinting hard back across the station.
Why is the psyker running as fast as he can? Should I be worried?
You need to be wearing that shirt if you see me running, try and keep up.
Yeah, basically, but his parents love him anyway.
I know
Oh
the
my
Resistance was a game on like the PlayStation 3, or like you were like part
Oh
of the
yeah,
survivor
yeah,
movement.
yeah. I was like, I know
Yeah.
why that sounds familiar because I have that game. It's the first PlayStation 3 game I ever had. Continue though. Sorry.
There's like all kinds of like horrifying monsters that you're trying to fight against and stop, and like they basically have just killed almost all life on the planet.
Yeah, so I think like it's the United States is the last one that got invaded. Like Russia was the first one, then it took over Europe, then Africa, and like America's the last bastion left. And it was like the first game that did the whole. The first game in that generation that literally was like, oh, they're turning people into these monsters. But it's kind of like it's not even Cold War. It's like it's in the modern day, quote unquote, but it feels very World War II-y.
Because the history is that right after the end of World War II, I believe, the monsters landed on Earth, and so it was like we were in World War II, or it was right after World War II where it happened, and so you have stuff where it's like high-end Tommy guns and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Because the technology was advancing, but it was still in line with, well, the kind of stuff they had right there at the time.
Yep, not what I wanted.
What you do?
I pushed the wrong button.
Push the button, miss.
Who is it that needed it? Miss Buttersworth or who?
Both my characters were damaged.
No, I thought you fixed them last time.
They fix every time you come in.
Oh,
yeah, Miss Buttersworth.
Oh, are you talking about rolling or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, every time. Why does it say time passed one day? It doesn't matter. This game doesn't count days. Did they change something? Please tell me there isn't a fucking time clock.
Yes.
Oh god, I'd hate that. Please
Two wrongs
no.
don't make a right.
I
Ask his
fucking
parents.
hate time clocks.
The final countdown.
God, I hate that.
We want to go back to football.
You're going back to football.
We can, while we're here, we can talk to the Legion, see about getting a pass to the quarantine zone.
Quarantine. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna have a decent fight in the warehouse.
A decent
God,
fight.
though, I hate that so much. I hate it so much that I actually have blocked
what
it
are
in
you
my
what are
head.
you hating?
I don't even remember now. I hate it so much that I decided to turn it off my head.
Anyway,
Okay.
back to
Said something
primary.
about a time clock or some shit.
Oh yeah, the fucking time clocks that are in
Back-
RPGs where it's like you have so much time to complete the game.
Back to
Like,
Primaris
no,
Marines.
please, no.
Let's go back to Primaris Marines, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that Primaris Marines were the single... Like, that was the death knell for me. I've never been as interested in 40k as much as... Like, once I learned about Primaris, and I was like, oh, you couldn't just give them newer and cooler armor.
reclaim what is
No,
rightfully
you have to
ours.
just change the lore.
How
Okay,
can one
alright.
find the right way without
I'm not
his
sure I'm
light?
as interested in this as I am before. They look cool, but it's just not 40k. Discuss.
40k stuff things go.
Look, now if you are and I heard they got rid of Gabriel Seth off the store, and that makes me unhappy.
God damn it, man.
Yes,
He's
yes,
leveling, you're a bastard.
yes. I am an asshole. Yes, yes. Also, hold on. Oh, the cutlery still floats, man. Dude, I want cutlery that floats. I also want cutlery with like an Aquila, like embossed in the middle of it. Oh my god. That I would like. Give me, oh no, give me the symbol of the cult Mechanicus.
I need
Gimme. Uh-oh.
you fucker.
I knew that was coming.
Sorry.
Fine, it gives me a chance to grab pen and paper.
Wait, what? Why?
Quarantine.
Greetings, your lordship. I do not mean to hurry you, but hold on. I'm gonna read it. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right. Greetings, your lordship. I do not mean to hurry you, but I do hope that our deal is still in place. The station continues to experience increasingly severe shortages of provisions. Oh, that. He grimaces. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve itself. You're right, Liege. The deaths of the people in the quarantine zone is a necessary price to pay for station security. I could get more dogma points, though. Fucker!
We'll try it. Let's see if we can do both. I don't know. I don't remember if it's going to, like, close us off from anything.
You're right. It's best that they die there. Also, I want to go in.
Well, yeah, I want to take their stuff.
I want to be the one who's there for the firing line.
That's what I just like check my pistol. I'm like, yeah, that's really great. It's good that they all die for the Emperor. Can I go in? All right, so I guess we both voted for I wish to enter the quarantine zone. There we go. Out of the question. You would be putting both yourself and the station at risk. Coercion. Oof! I believe I said I wish to enter the quarantine zone. You would dare defy the will of a rogue trader. Oof. Coercion test failed. In this matter, I would. If this a visit of yours goes awry, it will destroy Footfall. What good will your favor do me then? That's fair. You're right, Liege. I'm glad we've come to an understanding. We will wait until there is no one left alive who can spread the disease. Then we'll meticulously burn the place and fumigate it with a special compound. That should solve the problem. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Anvir's agitator-in-chief. That is truly an outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can now rest easy, at least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. A man who introduced himself as a servant of the House Corda asked to have a word with me, and then, imagine the odds, someone blew his brains out. Vladaim does not look surprised. The Anvers again, I presume. Those anarchical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants, yours, or those in the employ of House Corda. We want Fokker! We want Fokker! We want Fokker! To do the voices! I suspect that this agent wished to negotiate a deal that would have you refrain from hindering Incendia Corda's efforts to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe I'll be mourning the man's passing very long. There's only one person there's a certain charm to the bloody mayhem that reigns on Footfall. I'm beginning to resent how frequently the people I converse with on the station wind up dead. I kind of like this one. If you are suggesting that those outlaws were acting on my orders, then I vociferously deny anything of the sort. Myth trying to sound like Barry White. I don't know. What does Barry White sound like?
No, you do not have nearly enough bass.
No, probably not. To me, he looks like Victor Freeze. That's what he looks like, and so I'm trying to give like.
You would need to be like barrel chested as hell to sound like fucking Barry White.
Look, I'm not like that. Okay, I don't have that voice. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can with the voices. All right, leave me alone. You know what? Fine. How about this? However, if you are merely alluding to the possibility that someone who cares about football,
Jesus Christ, move!
On the lower levels.
Move faster, old man, before I take you out the knees.
Look, you let me do my Bill Clinton, okay? Football fake could have started.
How many times must we teach you the lesson, old man?
Agents were looking to assert their authority on Footfall. Well,
listen, Bill, get the hooker's mouth off your dick and get a move on.
The man's inevitable death at the hands of the animals.
Wait, that was Bill.
Shift your dick into low gear.
Okay, Bill is acceptable.
Which one was that again that has...
Monica
that was the famous womanizer?
JFK
all of them?
One of them.
All of them. All of them. Like,
I'm pretty sure fucking Jimmy Carter was not very much of a womanizer, even being the president.
That's fair, but most Democrat presidents would. I prefer Richard Nixon or JFK. However, if you are merely alluding to the possibility that someone who cares about Footfall's fate could have started a rumor on the lower levels that House Corda's agents were looking to assert... You know.
Just pick a goddamn thing.
Rest assured, I will be candid. My lips are bound by the oath of service. What exactly interests you on Footfall, this abode of merchants, xenotech traders, and only a few bandits. Somebody tells me you used to be a bit of a bandit yourself. You aren't wrong. My path was long and bloody, but in the end I rose from running a gang that had staked its claim to a treatment filter station to becoming the liege of Footfall. Many died to make this possible, and those who survived figured it would be more convenient to put me at the head than continue the slaughter of the turf war. I can only hope that my elevation and the peace that came with it have done the station good. Much has become clear. There's a lot of time the sharpest mind around the station, the administrator would have installed some pitiful clerk instead. Exactly. This is why we need mobsters at the head of the government. There can be no misunderstanding between us, your lordship. Okay, are we ready to... Who holds... Hold on. No. There's Xeno goods. Hold on.
You heretic.
It's not heresy if you're a rogue trader, okay?
Hey.
In rogue trader, you can have...
It's not.
You can have orc companions, Eldar companions, like you can have anyone you want.
Sir, that's going too far.
No, not for a rogue trader. They literally have a warrant that says
it doesn't matter if you're rogue trader. That's going too far, sir.
No,
that will not be tolerated.
In the rogue traders, I guess
we are very dogmatic. That will not be tolerated.
Oh no, we are. But however, I mean, sometimes having an orc pet is funny.
It's bad enough you've got a fish girlfriend.
When you say it like that.
Listen, I'm just saying, those hands, a hagfish's slime. Oh.
Hey, self lubricating hand jobs, man. That's all I'm saying.
Plus some gills.
So
what if the breathing apparatus has to be?
So what if those scales
doesn't have to come up for air?
Oh god.
Exactly.
Oh my god. The Kazbalika mission, a criminal syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the cold trade in the sector. Xenos creations are in high demand, and so every single colony has a Kazbalikan agent or two. Opposing their commercial interests is a lot more dangerous than using their merchandise. A pale ghost of a smile appears on his lips. Still, making friends with this organization is as profitable as it is dangerous to make enemies of them, and it just so happens that I've managed to earn their trust, and on Footfall, they conduct their business under my watchful eye. He sends you a meaningful look. Well, I would like to see what they have. I mean, you never know. They could have, like, shuriken pistols or whatever. There is a certain custom on Footfall. Any road trader who arrives at the station, and well, you never know. The station in the docks is considered to be its absolute ruler, and the liege their loyal servant. That makes me your servant. Vladim's arrogant bearing contradicts his words.
Let me in the quarantine zone, bitch.
Anyway, so I can just blow your brains out and then initiate a new liege. However, as long as you remain incognito, it will be difficult for you to use this privilege. Keep this in mind if you wish to communicate with the less knowledgeable inhabitants of the station. For them, you are an ordinary visitor to Footfall. I defer to your judgment, your lordship. I have no more question. I want to see what he has. Does he have anything else good? No, nothing else good. Nothing that we can afford anyway. However, heretical trophies. Let's see here.
Want the goddamn heavy bolter.
No. You will not have it.
Sir,
we should have some heretic trophies.
The heavy bolter.
If all it wants to do is go poof, poof, poof.
Look, I understand your desire to go murder people, but that's not what we're doing just yet.
I want to go full
Hey man, imagine all the things you could do with that reverse Little Mermaid. At least it has a vagina, I think. And now that I think about it, it might be one of those cases where genocide. Oh god, I love that section. It's like a little shake of his armor, and he's just like, genocide. No, Captain, no, don't do it.
Let's go, little darling.
No, Captain, don't do it. As cool as it would be to wipe out 6 billion lives.
This character for the love of Christ.
It's one of those cases where she lays the eggs and you fertilize the eggs. Oh, we're doing the Futurama method.
Ugh.
One moment, I gotta do the math to figure out how much I have to have for the heavy bolter.
Why do you need a heavy bolter?
If you've got the heavy weapons skill, you only need 35 strength.
Really, only 35? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can I throw in here? A great sword.
Demolition. Next.
Armored body glove. Scrap chain.
Yeah, otherwise it's normally you need 60.
Okay. Heavy weapons. Heavy weapons. Do I even get that as an option?
You might have to scroll down. It doesn't
I won't
always,
suffer this.
like, it puts the recommended stuff at the top, so sometimes you have to scroll through the list to find what you're specifically looking for.
Yeah.
An arc
And then
rifle.
also some of it is, there's, it's got prereqs. It might be locked out until you meet the prereq.
I want a combi bolter. I want like the what's it called? The
I want a bolter that fires chainswords.
Hold on one moment.
see, that's okay. That's another thing I really enjoy about the Rogue Trader system is the fact that there is a system to modify your guns to do like really crazy, stupid stuff. So like, if you want to do it, as somebody who's like enjoyed DMing games like that, I'm like, yeah, sure, you can do it, but like, there's gonna be some penalties for it. Like, yeah, you want to fire chainswords, like little miniature, little like rotating blades, sure. Somebody might mistake that for Xenos tech though, because holy crap, why?
Well, then I'll fire it at them. Solve the problem.
That usually tends to bring about more problems, but you go for it, bud.
As long as they're not Space Marines, it's okay.
If you fired at a Space Marine, you would have a lot more problems than you think. But those problems would be over very fast. Very fast.
I'm saying as long as the problems it brings aren't Space Marines, I think we're okay.
Oh, I thought you said as long as the okay, all right. I heard something very different. I was like, no, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm not talking about like firing that shit at space. Nah, I'm good.
Oh, dude. Oh, nice. Okay, this needs to go over here.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Oh, I love how your character's like shouting out loud as you level up.
Hell yeah. Just hear him just screaming in the halls.
This is beyond me.
Unlimited power. No, okay. All right, let's see. Where did that little icon go?
I'm sorry, my liege.
Let's see. Wear against +5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. Oh, so that probably didn't do anything for me. It's less than okay, so that didn't do anything for me. But this will. Whenever whenever the wearer deals more damage, the damaged character also suffers 3 burning effects inflicted by the wearer have the power increased by veil degradation. Oh my gosh, I have a demon tool. And by the way, Iron Warriors are one of my favorite chaos. I guess you could say chaos chapters. They're fun. They are quite literally. I don't think so. That would be weird.
Your whole family's weird, so it makes sense.
That's not incorrect, but that's a different story. Telepath staff. Hold on, can I do telepath staff? I can.
You staff telepath?
I can.
My staff.
Well, they're not just
mind.
about that. The fun part is they're the only ones who actually continuously like keep waging war in like a realistic pattern.
Well,
like,
yeah,
they really care about
they haven't lost their cohesion. They are an actual legion. Like,
well, yeah, but like I mean, like they actually focus on things. Like they have logistics. They do siege tactics. They have factories that actually produce weapons. Like to the point where if it wasn't for them, like they are pretty much like the only ones who continuously like have like giant factories that keep producing weapons for the rest of Chaos.
Yes. Like the Iron Warriors don't get a whole lot of screen time, but that's because they're the real movers and the shakers of literally every war.
Pretty much.
So the Iron Warriors are also, I like the way the Iron Warriors treat like the demons. We're like, oh my god, you serve us, and they go, no, you are fuel.
Literally, yes.
You are literally fuel to me. Your entire existence is so that I can make this hunk of metal move.
Like I was reading one of the a book with them recently, and I enjoyed the fact that how they got, or they're attacking a giant fortress, and what they do is they take the prisoners that they captured from the last place they were at. They captured that was on the planet, and they literally hurl them at the enemy so they can gauge out where the guns are going to be firing. And goddamn. Yes, I know I mastered that archetype. Now I gotta. Oh, I have more points. Okay, reckless strike. There we go.
GG.
So they can figure out how far the guns are going to fire, and then they also use it to gauge. Just essentially, like they do it to blow up all the enemy mines, all their fortifications, everything. Make the enemy waste more of their rounds of ammo. Like they actually approach like the warfare in a very methodical process.
Yeah, no, like they actually do horrible crap, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
What's over here? No, I don't want to go over there.
And they actively disdain chaos too. It's like they don't worship chaos. I think is one of the interesting facts. They view it as a tool essentially, to the point where if they start to become overwhelmed by the powers of chaos, they will actively cut that limb off. Like if a limb turns to a tentacle, they cut it off.
See, it's almost like the Iron Warriors and the Iron Hands. Like they're two chapters that really don't. At least from my experience, they don't get a lot of screen time, but I like them because like they don't get a lot of screen time. I like Mechanicus stuff, so the Iron Hands, because they love the Mechanicus, makes me happy. But still, Black Templars are my favorite.
How black your Templar?
The Black Templars are great. They're just space zealots.
Black people can't be Templars.
You tell that to the Black Templars.
They're not black people, though.
The Shadow Quarters. But yeah, no.
Well, technically,
the
the amount of melanin from their advanced skin things would turn them black almost instantly.
That's salamanders.
Well, yeah, but they get. If I remember right, there's a little thingy that says they can instantaneously almost turn their skins like tan and black if they want to.
I don't think so. Okay, hold on.
They can tan themselves very quickly. Is one of the things in the lore, I do believe. They don't ever have a reason to do it because they're wearing suits of armor.
How do you know? How do you know they don't do it?
I mean, I suppose, but you're gonna have to find a space marine that isn't wearing armor, has decided to enter combat buck-ass naked.
Hell yeah! That's the way you do it.
It's like, my lord, should I be wearing power armor?
What?
No,
What'd you do?
fool!
Why are we talking to him? They're not gonna let us pass?
Why not?
Yeah, I don't think we can do this until we almost.
We gotta go to the
complete end of
warehouse.
this chapter.
The what?
Warehouse over here.
I just heard one of the NPCs say juicy, which made me feel very uncomfortable.
Moist.
Oh my god, could you... Okay, so that'll be Victoria's Secret new, those new sweatpants. It just
Moist
says
and
moist on the
juicy.
back. Moist
God.
and juicy.
Jesus, with all those fat models. God, gross.
Yeah, I need that, but like, I need those pants to really be holding on for dear life.
Oh, Jesus, make it stop. No, sir. No.
Make it stop. Turn it off. Turn it off.
But no, like, just the Iron Warriors are entertaining because most of the other factions either have like a gimmick. It's like the Coronate guys, like, I'm gonna charge you.
The World Eaters.
Yeah, the World Eaters, or the Thousand Suns, or it's aha, we have Kei Kakadori nonsense bullshit. Or Fulgrims, we're gonna.
Oh, Fulgrim is... I hate Fulgrim's story because they take his evil away from him. I hate it.
Yes.
Oh no, it wasn't really Fulgrim. It was the demon that took over his... Like, really? How?
Oh no, I quite like that idea. I think that it makes for a very redeeming story about the fact that Fulgrim.
Then why does he choose to be evil?
That's once again, that's the problem though. Is it's a problem of too many people who are writing the story.
The Emperor gave me a vision.
I just when we get into a fight in the warehouse. What is it?
We only do that once we get Jahara.
What?
We gotta go to Jahara. We gotta go to the bar first.
Oh, okay. Well, take us to the bar.
Okay, well, you said we had to go to the warehouse. So
Well, that's yeah. I didn't remember you had to trigger that flag before you could get the actual fight at the warehouse.
It's like I could have sworn we.
I'm sorry, I haven't played this like 10 times like Ron's played Baldur's Gate.
Dude, Ron's played in Baldur's Gate more times than I think I've played almost any game except for BioShock.
He's like, I need to check on Steam and see how many hours he's got in it.
Like, I've played BioShock more times than I could possibly count. But that's about the only game that I've done that to.
I don't think
Steam doesn't even properly reflect how many times I've played BioShock.
It's so good. Well, yeah, because I didn't have BioShock on Steam for the longest time. Right?
No, when I originally got it, I didn't have it on Steam.
No, I've got
Ron
like so many
is
hours
hidden
playing.
his profile.
What a prick.
So
Goddamn ginger.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Clicky click.
But it doesn't show any of his games or anything.
Was that me or?
Somebody hasn't clicked, I don't know.
That's me because I was looking at Ron's profile.
Oh, I was like, I clicked. I don't know where the other thing is, but all right.
But no, I just find the Iron Warriors be interesting because they're the only ones who actually wage fucking war.
I also like the Black Legion, but that's just because they're vanilla Chaos Space Marines.
See, I like the Night Lords.
The Night Lords are good too, but like it really, I mean, Black Legion is just like, hey, this is the vanilla
They're
Chaos
basic.
Space Marines. Yeah, they're vanilla Chaos Space Marines. Coordinate Berserkers are fun, but they're like, whatever. Fulgrim, I like turtles. Jared's like, oh, the turtle Space Marines, yes. So you like the Imperial Fists.
Ninja Turtles, Teenage Chaos Turtles, yeah.
Every shade I can imagine is floating in the air.
That's not a good sign, man.
I can only imagine what they had to be like being drunk.
Medicaid check.
Ugh.
Accomplished.
Ow! God dang it. Stuck to
What'd
the
you
plates
do?
are lumps of sawdust, toxic waste that is sometimes passed off as ordinary nutritious starch. I didn't do anything.
Why are we paused?
The divine watches over us.
Logic.
Pausing it?
We need Pascal up here.
I have proven myself.
The menu systems of the
yet
Adeptus
again.
Damascus looks eerily similar to the design of the internal scan. Okay, well, I guess I'm done that.
You can click it again, I think.
No, I can't.
That's weird.
Okay, I guess I'm done reading that.
I'm reading what?
Something about the computer system.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Why?
He's gonna die.
He
Oh god!
bro, why'd they black it out, the bastards?
But I'm gonna throw. That's not it. That's it, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. Did he just shoot himself?
Yeah, he aerated his cranial cavity.
Well, that's the one I think he
Yeah,
was.
he unalived
like,
himself.
Okay, well, his troubles are over now. Well, but why? Why would they cut that out? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's literally like there's no point.
What is that?
My house would be
And
proud
unfortunately,
of
the
me.
dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the sofa. Huh. So there's a snake in there, I guess?
There's a snake in my boot. What the fuck did we just get wrong? What?
I clicked something.
God damn it.
What? Okay. The flabby man in worn clothes is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you do you notice his eyes, large, piercing, and full of sorrow, a stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Where are you, Austin?
Just
bar.
continue and tell him fuck off. Like,
No,
don't.
could it be that someone actually wishes to keep me company?
This conversation
Allow me
does
to introduce
nothing.
It's for the two sensitive girly boys and people. Allow me to introduce myself, Gordey Skatov, architectural historian.
Yes, this does something actually, fucker.
No, it doesn't.
Gordey
do. Yes, it does.
Here
I've
I go
completed this
again.
gives you a quest.
Pouring my heart
You
out
wanna
to
do
have
this.
you disappear in 10 minutes, just like everyone else before you. But alright, here's the story of Gordey Skatov, the unluckiest historian in the Imperium. Hi, I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm the most unluckiest historian in the Imperium. Sorry. I was born 2 sectors away from here. My family was quite influential, which allowed me to dedicate myself to my great passion, the history of Imperium architecture. I spent a number
You
of
can
years
skip 90% of this.
Shush!
To sum it up as he.
Shut up!
he-
Shut up! You click this button, you're
Yeah,
gonna live it.
like this
because
this,
it's a
no.
search. It's a search quest where you get a bunch of stuff if you complete it.
And you chose to
Austin,
do this
look what
right
you signed
here.
us up for.
The history of the... I spent a number of years studying every scholarly work there was to find on this art, and then, once I had inherited my family's fortune, I traveled and documented the development of architectural thought on different worlds, until one day, Oh, that accursed and blessed day, until one day I came into possession of something quite special.
Okay, you know what, Myth? Like,
Gordy
on my
pulls what
next
looks-
proper vacation, I'm coming to find you.
Why? He sounds like he's drunk and unhappy, so I'm giving him like, okay, let me tell you my story, so everybody leaves me alone, you know. Gordy pulls what looks like a book or an album with a homemade leather cover out of his bag. Leather? Real leather? Wow. Like, not human leather. That's everywhere. Both the pages and the binding look well worn. You think I'm kidding. In 40K, that's not out of the ordinary. Here it is. My undoing. This is an authentic booklet titled Dwayne's Design, one of the thousands that were printed centuries ago in the times of Footfall's construction. What a cursed read. Please tell us more. Oh, what a curious read. I'm sorry, I heard what cursed. Oh, good lord. I thought that was great. As Cassie
I
takes
love
a
how
shy
she's
step.
all the way the fuck over here, taking a shy step
Look,
forward.
we are staring at the hissing couch right now. As Cassie takes a shy step forward, Gordy smiles and shows her some of the faded pages. Footfall's
he can show
founder,
pages
Lord
from all the
Parson.
way over there. He's
Yeah,
special.
he's like lifting it above his head, like like you do like children during story time. He's like, "Look, kids, look!" Footfall's founder, Lord Parsimus, was obsessed with his creation's grand future. The booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become upon its completion. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and the marvelous flying buttresses. The archivolts of the exterior arches, the elegant arrangement of balusters. And the interior! Polyphoras 10 stories tall and more than a kilometer long, cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of the furibundus and use it to brighten the halls and the hearts of the asteroids, stained glass windows and mosaics, bas-reliefs and statues. Engrossed in his own description, Gordy stands up and starts tracing the outlines of arches and galleries with his hand. I'll just keep listening. Emerging from his reverie, he catches himself, blushes slightly, and loudly flops back onto his seat. I apologize, I got carried away. But you must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life just to see this incredible station, and of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out on a journey. It is no easy feat to cross 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen, albeit one who has some resources at his disposal. I had to change one ship after another, at times being forced to stay out in transfer worlds waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction or for warp disturbances to subside. The voyage took me a total of 107 years. In real space-time, of course. For me, it was much less than that. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 35, and then after all those years, having spent all of my savings, I reached my dream.
I just want to pause there for a second. Take
Yes.
a look at the floor of the bar and imagine how big that fucking fan must be.
That fan is massive. It is being powered by so many double A's. Oh my god, I can just imagine that motor just like, oh, I'm trying hard, boss. I'm trying as hard as I can.
Yeah, it's like John Coffey. I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss. It's like the fan's just like, look, what is this fan even doing? I mean, it's probably very powerful and pushing air around, but good lord.
It's to suck everybody outside.
Yeah, probably. Double A's? Oh, you're talking batteries. No. Look, yeah, if we're talking anything else, it's either double D's, okay? I mean,
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say nobody does double A's. Like they don't start doubles until D's.
Yeah. Wait, this is a size higher than D that's real?
Yes, that's real.
That's
I think they go
real?
up to like G or something like that.
Hold on.
It-
Hold on. Time out.
There's some people who have been just like genetic mutants that like yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, like, there's nobody out there that has anything higher than D's that probably
No,
looks good.
No, they're like you don't see them often, but there have been, and like yeah, it's
Let
just Jesus Christ, you got meatballs up front.
It's like, no. Beach balls would be nice and small. These things are like literal punching bags you hang from the ceiling.
I mean, they're definitely bigger than speed bags.
Oh my god. Well, speed bags, but I'm talking like, oh, these are actual things that go, oh, may I introduce myself? I have to reach through my tits and reach my arm out, and all you can see is the wrist and the hand. Oh.
It's just a pair of tits walking around.
Oh god. Well, sometimes look, there's people with not so big tits that have that same mentality. Anyway, Gordon's kind of... And what did I see? A dump in place of the exquisite portico. Metal anthills clinging to the columns. The marble tiles pilfered by paupers to use as cladding for their hovels. Gorday hangs his head. It's been a dozen years since I came here, and I still haven't recovered from the shock. I had suspected that not everything from the booklet would exist in reality, but I never expected to see Footfall in such a sorry state. It's like stumbling upon the horrible, decomposing corpse of your beautiful beloved. So then ink and paper too can lie and cause pain. Cassius sighs sadly. Does this mean that all I have ever read about will one day disappoint me with the ugliness of reality? Well, I mean, maybe.
Yes.
It's like, maybe, yes! Let's see.
Let's do 3.
No, let's be nice to this man. I wish I could see football the way as yeah. I'll be that way. Now that we can only dream of, and yearn for. Be that as it may, I just want to say thank you for hearing me out. Over the dozen years I have spent on Footfall, not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my story to the end. It's such a delight to have shared everything that's been weighing on my mind. I'm poor as church mouse, but I still have something to offer you as a token of my appreciation.
He spent 35 years traveling to get here, and then spent like 12 years here. Jesus Christ! Why?
I mean, he is actually like a minorly wealthy person, so why he's here, I don't know. After studying the booklet thoroughly, I discovered something interesting, a ciphered message scattered throughout its pages, taking the form of a riddle. It describes certain places of interest on Footfall. I believe it is work of the booklet's creators. What if these riddles lead to something? A wondrous discovery. I will gladly share what I've been able to learn with you. Good God, are we really? Magic school bus time? Okay.
Yes.
Riddles? A flash of burning, almost childish curiosity brightens Cassia's austere countenance. Have you not tried to make this wondrous discovery for yourself? I have, of course, but I'm an old man who is blind in one eye and can barely move his legs. I never found anything, but that doesn't mean there's nothing to be found. Tell me about these riddles! The first location from the riddles isn't far from here. It's a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of the district and into the void toward the neighboring asteroid. Only a couple of its spans are built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cache survived after all these years, it is there somewhere. The second location is the Lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of a dome. You've seen Footfall's atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium is just a nave, the former little cathedral. The Liege's entire so-called palace would have fit inside what was meant to be not but a single room. The Great Cathedral had it been built, would have been even bigger. But alas, its construction was just getting underway when Dwayne died and the work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, had already been built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of the Saint Drusus the Warrior. And that's all I know. I wish you luck in your search. I must make my leave. Good luck to you. Okay. Now, I hate to be this way. We're going to do one carouse check, and then we are going to be parting ways for the evening.
Wait.
The duty
The decanter used to make anesthetic for the sake of attractiveness has obviously been enriched with the deodorizing agent. Oh god.
Not the deodorizing agent.
Hold on, Jay. Oh, there we go. That's that one chick that wanted to talk to me. Oh god, what have I done?
It, dude.
No, I didn't mean. What did I do?
Why do you do this?
You have no idea.
I
Why-
just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah,
That little
shit.
cinematic is
Have we
pretty rough.
met somewhere before?
The woman looks at you with the glassy eyes of a drunk, and you notice the 2 empty bottles that had been keeping her company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place. Is there football 40K or soccer? There is.
Yes.
But I forget what they call it. Then you have Blood Bowl. Your audience and players getting bored, Myth. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. The fancy attire, the abundance of joy, the implants plated with her precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity, for only an audacious person would flaunt their wealth at a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Call me Myth.
Well then, here's to our meeting. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're someone special.
Don't worry
since
about
you've
it.
been granted an audience with the Liege of Footfall himself. It's always a pleasure to make the acquaintance of someone powerful. And the timing
Show me your
couldn't be
tits.
better.
Yeah, ma'am, you are the first person here that looks like their tits could be actually used for something productive.
That's great, darling, but send lewds.
Giant Barry at your service.
Bob's and
Professional
Vagine?
trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may I steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on footfall.
Oh, okay.
Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
Let's see. Well, hold on. Okay, that must be broken because I don't even know what's going on here.
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rat's stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place, even for connoisseurs of footfall's unique atmosphere.
I see that someone doesn't like the voice acting.
When I asked the Liege for protection, we
I
had a
just
mutual
wanted to actually get the
misunderstanding.
damn goods I keep trying to get.
I believe
No.
Vladium, in a most
No.
lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit
How
the bill
desperate?
perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
Commerce. Jay appears to be a serious operator on football. The Legion's refusal to help means the loss of potential allies, so Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Vladium is not responsible for the disappearance of Jay's cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it. Wait, hold on. Why would I want to put him in his place?
So we can get in the quarantine zone.
Okay.
I don't know.
May the exalted one bless you and your progeny.
You'll never be over,
Here's what
fucker.
we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together
Never.
before
Nothing
we
is
leave
over.
this house.
It's your word,
I'll
not
be there
mine.
first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted.
Okay.
Right. Here. That's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There in the depths you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
Shireen.
This is what, yeah. That's when I look at it. And I'm like, I just lean over to like Abelard and go, "Who's Shireen?" Like, I think she thinks I'm somebody else.
Fucking Frenchman.
Is she French? I thought she was like German.
Sure.
I don't know. That
believe
was
it's
a modeled
French.
fucking accent.
I look. Some of these accents are a bit wonky. Okay.
There, I finally got the shit.
That's maybe it's like the Aztec sport where they beheaded the losers. No, they beheaded the winners. Like that was the
They
really
were
weird-
Aztecs. Everybody was losers.
That's true. Everybody was a loser. They got their heads cut off no matter what they did. Okay, we're gonna
There
call
are
it a night
no
here.
winners in Aztec blood sports.
You mean any sports? We play soccer. You win, beheading. Losing, beheading. The onlookers beheaded.
Show up. Beheading.
Oh, good. Oh, good. You were nearby, beheading. Oh my god. Anyway,
You were within 5 miles of our borders. Beheading.
beheading. Yes. We're doing the French method. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope to see you all again back on Monday, where we will continue invading parts of.
early.
It's not.
It's at least 30 minutes earlier than normal.
Not really. I mean, it's 30 minutes early compared to yesterday, but I still got to get up early tomorrow.
You don't.
Damn
need
it!
to get
Hold
up,
on,
it's
Myth.
fine.
I've never even got the chance to fire my bolter.
Nope. Boo for ending. Well, look, we have a cliffhanger. There is a French, possibly German woman asking us to find out where she keeps her bad dragons. Okay.
Bro, they've
Damn,
got
that
a
is a
master
burst.
crafted power mall.
Master
10 to
crafted
17.
bad dragon. Yes.
10 to 17, 35% armor penetration.
Dude, the Mechanicus must make great bad dragons. That's all I'm saying.
It's just electric.
It's electric. Yeah, well, it stimulates very well. Anyway, good night,
It's
everybody.
electrifying.
I got chills all through my body.
Oh God, fuck was that? Like Electro Wire from That's So Goofy movie.
Well, that was Grease. But
Yes,
I know, but there was another thing with Goofy.
yeah. There's that big band they all want to go see.
the what?
The big band from the Goofy movie.
You want to see this? Why?
No, I don't want to see it.
This is a very old movie.
Yeah, this is like from like my childhood. It's not a good movie.
You had childhood.
It was a great movie. What are you talking about? One of the finest of films.
We've already determined that Myth has bad, taste.
No, not. All right, I saw this movie. Not that I was really enjoying it. I saw this movie. It's not the same thing as I wanted to see it.
No, Myth loved this movie. He owned the VHS and he wore it out.
I can believe that.
Good night.